So can you tell them like who you are?
Yeah, I go by Young Water. I'm a rapper here in the RGV.
When did you decide to, I want to start making music?
I started when I was 14. I would always listen to my cousin. He had a studio with his friends.
So can you give us a list of your top 5 favorite rappers?
D-Baby.
Oh, D-Baby?
Yeah, D-Baby's going hard, bro.
What artists have you met?
I met this guy. He used to be on this show called Empire.
Once you're the smartest guy in the room, there's no more for you to learn. And that's the thing. You don't want to stop learning. You want to keep learning. What is it like balancing your life between music and, cutting hair?
Oh, bro, I love it, bro.
So what is like your main purpose of why you're making music?
Chase your dreams, bro, to reach your goals.
I know recently you had told me that you have a new album coming out, right?
Yeah.
And more likely, is there like a release date already?
It's going to be dropping in October.
And can you tell us a little bit more about what were you struggling with?
I was born and raised with my grandparents, bro, and then losing one of my grandparents was kind of hard for me.
I was going to ask you, is there something that you want your fans to know, or people that they're also chasing the same dream like you?
Yeah, just don't quit, man. Just don't quit. No matter the odds, no matter the obstacles, you just got to go through them and keep on fighting for what you believe in.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Venting Vault Podcast, the ultimate safe place where we vent and we grow forever. This is your boy Mitch, and we back again, guys. And this is our newest episode. For today's episode, we do have a special guest. He's one of my friends. He's an upcoming artist here in the RGV. So shout out to Young Water, my homie
up,
Brandon.
Yeah,
give it up for Brandon.
Yeah. How's everybody doing out there? What's up, man? How's it going?
It's been going pretty good, man. What about you? What you been up to?
Pretty good. It's been a minute, bro.
Yeah, it has been a minute. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
Well, I think the last time I saw you, you swing by work. I know we've been talking about how we were gonna do a podcast and this and that, and
Oh yeah, bro.
I know I've been kind of busy with all the projects and stuff like that, but finally it happened, guys.
Yeah, finally we got together. I've been messaging you for a minute, but finally we got together, and I'm glad to be a part of the podcast, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's a blessing so far,
Yes,
the
sir,
whole
yes,
journey
sir.
and everything, man. And so, I mean, just to start it off, so people can know a little bit about you, because I do know, I know who you are and where you come from, what you do.
Yeah, most
so can you tell them like who you are?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do?
Yeah, I go by Young Water. I'm a rapper here in the RGV. I've been doing it for a minute. I was awarded Rapper of the Month of June. I was on the 956 Cyphers. I did shows with Mike Jones, Lil Flip, Juan Gotti, Dope House Records, Rashid. I got to meet a lot of amazing artists too. I used to do like a little bit of background, like I would do promotions for concerts and stuff like that, like the big time concerts. Shout out to 3G Entertainment. Shout out to Dynamic. They were based out here in Edinburgh and stuff like that. I would help them put flyers up. I would go see like concerts, with Trippie Redd and all them like famous artists and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool,
man.
It was a badass experience, man.
And then also too, like, because some people were like probably be like, well, where are these guys at? We're at a barbershop,
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Alberts. We're here in Mr. Alberts. If y'all need a cut and you're all here in this area, you already know, hit us up. We're out here in Trenton and Raul Longoria.
Damn, nice, man. That's what's up, brother.
Yes, sir.
So really quick, man, how did you get into cutting hair?
So long story short, some of my neighbors that lived down the road from me or whatever, they were always cutting all the time. And, I was like, damn, like that actually looks pretty cool, And then I would always see everybody, all the people at school, I want to be a barber. I want to be a barber, My goal wasn't even to be a barber, bro, at the beginning, man. Things quickly changed. So, yeah, I was like, you know what? I kind of cut my friend's hair for the first time, and of course you're going to mess up at the beginning. You feel me? I messed up a couple times, but then I got the hang of it, and now, I'm a full-time barber. I was doing it in high school, when I was a senior, but then I moved on to college, so I went to barber school, over here in Weslaco. Yeah, bro, that's where I graduated, and that's where I started out and everything like that. I had a little group of friends there. Shout out all my friends from barber school, if y'all remember me. But yeah, man, it was pretty good. It was a dope experience, bro.
Nice, man. What can you tell me about, what are some of the challenges that you face while, cutting hair?
The messing up part, bro. You got to be careful with everything you do. You got to be precise with everything you do, you
got to know your angles.
yeah, bro. You mess up and the client's not going to be happy or want to come back with you. So
damn,
you always got to make sure and leave room for error,
Dude, can you tell us a little story or something? If you ever messed up or you saw one of your coworkers that they messed up,
Yeah.
Can you give us a little bit about that?
So this one time I was still in barber school, bro. I was still
Yeah.
learning.
So yeah,
You know?
you're still learning.
Well, at the school, like they really like it's more of the clients come in, right, and they're cutting their hair at their own risk because like they're basically giving barbers that don't have a chance, like you feel me. So this one client came in and they were like, hey yo, like we want you to cut this customer. I don't even know, bro, but like he had asked me for a zero. So I did the zero on the side, the side. So I was like, okay, like I was like, okay, boom. And I started cutting his hair and everything like that. Turned him around, bro. And he was like, nah, man, you went too short. And I was like, well, I even told him before I did it with the zero, I'm like, the zero is really short, like it's going to be like short. It's not short, but it's short enough. Yeah, man. He looked at it. He was like, you went too short and everything. I was like, bro, I asked what was the number you wanted. And he was like, oh, well, I don't know, man. Like, I guess you don't like me or something.
He's like, you're the expert, man.
Yeah. And I was like, bro, like I was like, you got to understand, like I'm still in school. I was still a student, like I was still barely learning or whatever.
Like, I don't know my angles, fool. I don't know
and
my
this
numbers.
guy had like this thing in the front,
Like,
spiked up in the front. Like he didn't have too much hair in the back or anything. He was like, yeah, I want you to cut everything. He's like, he told me again, bro, what's the shortest you got? And I told him, I'm like, look, bro, if you don't want to go too short, then the half. Let's do the half, right? So we did the half.
so wait,
bro.
so is the zero and then after this?
And then, no, he wanted the half on the top. So I was like, okay, bet. And my instructor was there. Like, I literally, like, I told my instructor, hey, look, I want you here just to explain it to me, because I'm learning. I told him, what do you want on the top? And my instructor even heard it too, bro. He was like, give me a half, but like run it back like that and don't cut this off, right? So I was like, okay, bet. Like, I started cutting it off, bro, with the half, right? This guy looked like a whole. I laugh at this to this day. They call it the rhino cut.
The rhino cut.
Because he looked like a rhino at the end, bro. Because he had that little like spiked up in the front, only here, bro. And it was funny, bro. So yeah, my friends make fun of me to this day, bro, for that haircut, bro. Like that's lived on with me for a minute. I mean, now that I'm moved on and passed on from that, that they were the ones that actually like helped me, perfect my craft and stuff like that. So I gotta say thank you to all my friends. Edward, Carlos, Javi, y'all are the best. Bree, shout out to Bree, Chris, Adrian, y'all the best, man. But yeah, man, that little whole crew, like, we got together, we would chill and stuff like that all the time. And there was times where we would ditch school, man, and I miss those times, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we're here, bro. Now we're older. I still see them once in a while, whenever they want to chill and drink or whatever.
Nah, that's what's up, brother. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so one of my other questions is like, so how did you get inspired by music, or when did you decided to, I want to start making music?
I started when I was 14. I would always listen to my cousin. He had a studio with his friends. I was just there, bro. Like, they were always recording. They were always chilling, and stuff like that. And I was just a little young, like, a little youngin', bro, like trying to fit in. But yeah, man, my cousin showed me how to rap, bro. Me and my cousin would freestyle all the time. And he made me practice. Like, he would just like, hey, bro, freestyle every day. Became like a part of me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, like a hobby.
Well, a little bit more than a hobby. Now that I see it, I take it like a job, bro. Like, I see, whenever I do my concerts, whenever I do my shows and stuff like that. Yeah, he got me into East Coast rap. So I like that East Coast rap, kind of like Bone Thugs and Harmony and all that, like that old school stuff. He got me into all that, and he'll be like, hey, study, all these artists like Wu-Tang Clan, KRS-One, all them old school rappers. And I stuck with the East Coast rap. You got 6ix9ine from over there. Well, he's not there anymore. We'd be traveling and stuff. Got like Trippie Redd over there. All these new East Coast artists that are coming out. But yeah, man, that's how I got into the rap.
Man, that's cool, man. So can you give us a list of your top 5 favorite rappers?
My top 5 favorite,
and it can be a mix of old school and new school.
Okay. Of course, number one gotta be Tupac, man. You can't go wrong with Tupac. You gonna hate me for this one, but Ice Cube, man. A lot of people would go from Tupac to Biggie. You know
of course.
Yeah, I do like Ice Cube, bro. Yeah,
Ice Cube is good, man, because Tupac has said he had copied Ice Cube's flow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So Tupac got inspired by Ice Cube. Who didn't get inspired by Ice Cube? Ice Cube was one of the greatest poets back in the day.
Yeah, bro. Ice Cube was cold with it, bro. And I like Trippie Redd, of course. I've been talking a lot about Trippie Redd. I've been listening to D Baby.
Oh, D Baby, yeah.
D Baby's going hard, bro. Like, honestly, like if I would to do a feature with somebody, like I would do it with him, man. Like, yeah, D Baby. Of course, I've been listening to Mexican OT as well.
Hey,
and Mexican OT is pretty good, man.
Nah, he is, man. He's He's wild.
Yeah,
Like, he got a crazy flow. I like it.
He's actually having a show here in the Valley pretty soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was just seeing the flyers right now.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
What artists have you met, that, make you feel like, I think I'm getting somewhere?
Yeah, I met this guy. He used to be on this show called Empire, kind of like about like rapping and stuff like that. Like they own like a club and rapping and stuff like that. And he was one of the roles in that show, bro. And like he came down. His name is Mario Cannon. Came down and we were chilling. We were chopping it up and shit. And like he was, I gotta say, like one of the most famous out there that I met. Like I met other artists before. They're artists too, but but this guy was an actor as well. You feel me? Yeah, bro. I was like, damn, like it's crazy to meet like an artist / rapper. Like that's what I want to be. Yeah, man. He had a show there. I was there chilling with him, and like I said, I was chopping it up. We were talking and stuff like that. He kind of like inspired me more to like, oh shit, like keep on going, because you're getting close. So I was like, yeah, man, this is perfect, bro. You know what I mean? Like, not every day you meet somebody like that, and you get to talk to them and, actually interact with them and stuff like that.
I know, man. There's sometimes where you get to learn things from them.
Yeah. You got to ask questions all the time, bro.
Yeah, I've always learned it's like you never want to be the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah.
Because once you're the smartest guy in the room, there's no more for you to learn. And that's the thing. You don't want to stop learning. You want to keep learning.
So, most def.
So yeah, man, I've always have a lot of respect for the OGs and everybody who's have come way before me. Because some of them have paved the way for us to start doing what we wanted to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. So what is it like balancing your life between music and cutting hair?
Oh, bro, I love it, bro. I love it, man. Every Wednesday I come to work, and then every Wednesday before going home, like I always go perform here at downtown at the Flying Walrus.
Oh, yeah,
and I also have shows. There's another club called the White Rhino. But yeah, every Wednesday I have the show, like the open mics and stuff like that. So I go from work to straight to performing, man, and then just straight home, Been doing it for a long minute, but I love the feeling, man, and I love meeting new people. So I meet new people in both ends, which is work-wise and then also rapping-wise. But I feel like it's both work-wise, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it feels cool. Like I'm just meeting new people every day. Like, getting more connections, getting more connected, seeing how the people are from my community as well, like I'm trying to help out more. But yeah, man, like right now, one of the rappers, he issued like a challenge. You got to give like 5 free haircuts, and he'll shoot a music video for free. So to all of you out there, if y'all need a haircut for school, come and hit us up. I'm already on I need to do 4 more haircut right now. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get those 4 haircuts in so that way I could shoot that music video.
Let's get it. Guys, hit them up for school, right? It's a free?
Yeah, it's a free haircut for the people that are going to school, for the little kids,
Shit, I might sign up. A little kid?
Yeah.
Does Mitch qualify?
Yeah, like if you're in high school, if you're in middle school, you're in elementary, come by, get a free haircut. And, like I said, I'm doing it to help out the community. Like I said, I'll get a free music video out of it.
Nice, man. That's what's up, man. So anybody who's going back to school, if you need a haircut, hit up my homie Young Water. He'll cut your hair. Really quick, brother. So what is like your main purpose of why you're making music?
Chase your dreams, bro, to reach your goals. Like, never give up. Like if you're doing something in life, you got to keep on doing it. Even there's times where even though it feels like everything's going against you, all the odds are going against you, like, you just got to keep on pushing, bro. You just got to keep on going, because if you stop, nothing's gonna come out of it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you need to make this life worth it.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. Have you almost given up? Because I know a lot of people go through a lot of stuff, and then sometimes they just don't want to do it no more.
I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, a lot of times, bro. But at the end of the day, it's like this. Like me, like I've worked to the point of I'm like, nah, bro. Like this is too far. Like I'm too far in. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like I can't turn back.
Yeah, like there's no turning back from this. You feel me? Like,
I feel you 100% on that.
And that's what keeps me going, bro. Because that's that drive that I have. But yeah, man, there is times where I did want to give up, bro. But nah, man, I'm too invested into this to even like think about that,
And how'd you went about it? Like, how did you overcome that stage? Because I know sometimes we hit that stage and then some people just actually stay there and they don't grow.
It's pretty much like my friends and like the people around me and stuff like that. Like, they were the ones that pushed me to go harder. Even though I'm not where I want to be at, I'm still gonna try my best to get to where I want to be at eventually.
And where exactly do you want to be at? Like, when is that gonna happen? When do you see yourself there and you're like, okay, I finally made it?
When I'm financially stable, you know, and like, you know, I have my family, my kids. That's when I feel like I made it, bro, you know.
Nice, man. Do you believe it's hard to find love once you become an artist and then all this money's coming in? Is it harder for you to find love or is it easier?
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It kind of is. It's a bit of both, you know what I mean? Like, cause when you're famous, like a lot of people do know you, and trust me, that I talk to a lot of girls and stuff like that. Nah, man, like I really one that's like choose one that's the right one, you know. I'm tired of just going around and stuff like that. Like I really want a girl who's gonna be there, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it won't be hard only because of the fact that, like, you know, if you have a girl that's actually gonna trust you through the process, you know, like that would be the legitimate way of going around it, you know what I mean?
Nah, that's what's up, man. I've always heard that certain people that will stay with you throughout the whole process.
Yeah.
And some won't. Some will just like give up. Because,
Yeah.
you know, some will say, oh, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
But then it's like, no.
You need a girl that's gonna be there when you don't have nothing and when you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the best way I could put it.
Like, for example, this one dude, he said, if I win the lottery, my family would say, we all won. But if
Yeah.
I go bankrupt, I was
Yeah.
like, no, you went bankrupt.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, they don't want to go through the rain with me. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
I've heard stories, bro. I've heard stories of like millionaires. I don't know if you heard them before. I've heard stories of some millionaires pretending to be like poor. Like they go like, you know, try to find a girl and like the girl like stays with them for a while or whatever. And then like eventually when he's going to tell her, like, hey, yo, you know, I'm secretly a millionaire or whatever. Like I was just doing this to, like, you know, basically test her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and like he was like
the
yo,
gold digger stuff.
yeah, like basically like he's like on the day he's about to tell her like I'm a millionaire, like he ends up like fucking up or some shit like that. So yeah, I've heard a lot of stories like that, bro, and it's crazy, bro. Imagine if like she would have stayed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like she would have low key been a millionaire, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I feel like nowadays we live in this generation where it's just money, sex, and power. It all revolves.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that's like the main focus. You know, when people actually forgot their main purpose.
Yeah, of course.
I have a kind of little weird question to ask, right?
Yeah, bro, go for it.
What do you think about those theories, or do you actually believe this? Do you believe that in order for you to succeed in music, you need to sell your soul?
Nah, not really, man. I mean, I feel like because there's a lot of independent artists out there. Well, they're basically making it a thing now, you know, like to become an independent artist. You feel me? So most of those artists that are like actually like so like, you know, haven't sold their soul, like that are the independent artists.
Yeah.
They haven't even gone through the industry or none of that, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So I feel like it's best to be more of an independent artist and do it on your own than actually go the route of like, you know, signing or something like that.
Or making like a pack or something.
Yeah.
Now I was just asking because I was just kind of curious because I've been looking at a lot of those theories, like the music industry theories and stuff like that.
I see.
I've heard that, like, you know, the pros and cons about signing with a label. You know.
Of course,
what do you think about that?
It is something to worry about. I feel like if you're in the right path, like it shouldn't affect you, you know? Yeah, man. You just gotta be strong.
I know recently you had told me that you have a new album coming out, right?
Oh yeah.
So how's that, brother? Can you tell us the name? And more likely, is there like a release date already?
Yeah, I have called Water Mania. It's gonna be dropping in October.
So where did this? Because if you look at that logo, it looks like like a WrestleMania logo, right? Like a wrestling logo. So how did the inspiration of the name of the album came up?
Yeah, man. So basically, like, you know, in wrestling, I don't know if you watch wrestling before.
Oh, I'm a fan of wrestling.
Basically in wrestling, you know, like WrestleMania is always that, like, that's like the biggest event that goes on, you know,
like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's like the
final
Super Bowl,
finale.
like, you know,
It was stories end.
Yeah, and like new ones come up, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, it's gonna basically be like the main event, like, you know, like that's where I got the name from because of that, like, you know what I mean? Once one door closes, another one opens, you know? So, yeah, man, that's what this is, bro, and hopefully it takes my rap career to the next level.
Nice, man. Is there a song that you think it's probably gonna be a great song?
Yeah. So I actually performed one of the songs off the album last night.
Oh, damn. How did that go? Which one was it?
Bro, it's called so this is gonna be the main song on the album. It's named after one of the old school greatest wrestlers of all time, Randy Savage. I came up with that song, you know, I was like, damn, like that, the hook goes hard, bro, you know what I mean? And that's also how I came up with the Water Mania too, and I was like, shit, bro, like performed it. everybody loved it. So I was like, damn, that's crazy, bro. Like, you know.
Can you give us a little sneak peek?
Yeah, bro, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
But yeah, man, if you can show us a little sneak peek of what the song
Yeah,
sounds
I got you,
like,
bro.
because
I got
sounds
you
kind
for
of
sure.
interesting.
Flexing on these bitches, Randy. Yeah. Flexing on these bitches, Randy Savage, yeah. Flexing on these bitches, yeah. Hey, it's water, yeah. Check it, yeah. Flexing on these bitches, Randy Savage, yeah. You can play with me cause I ain't average, girl. Flexing on these bitches, Randy Savage, yeah. You can play with me cause I ain't average, girl. Baby, yeah, I'm stunning, shorty, you know what I mean. I be stacking cash, oh yeah, I'm running up the screen. I'ma be a star cause I be chasing all my dreams. Yeah, now I'm shining brighter than I thought I could this be. Water on my neck, I let that bitch know she need me. Yeah, that's all I
Hey,
got.
that sounded dope. I
Yeah,
fuck with it. I like it, man.
I just finished it the other day, bro.
Yeah, so you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll perform it.
Of course, bro. I had
That's
to perform
good.
it, man. But yeah, the album will be dropping in October. So for all you out there, y'all gonna have to wait a little bit. From where I started to where I'm at now, bro, it's been a long journey, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. I've had my fair share of hardships along the way, but yeah, man. And now that where I'm at now, like you know, I've been seeing it. I feel like I've elevated more from where I started, you know. But yeah, it's been really hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Like life ain't easy to no one, bro.
And can you tell us a little bit more about what were you struggling with?
Yeah, man. Shit, bro. Just trying to make my way through life. You know, when it comes from means of money and stuff like that. I was raised to work for what I got. You know what I mean? Just doing it like, you know, losing my grandpa when I was younger, you know, and losing the company and stuff like that we had as a family, you know. We had money like back in the day and stuff like that. And we ended up becoming like, you know, we kind of started struggling, you know, after my grandpa passed. But yeah, man, coming from that and actually bringing her, like my grandma, like she took care of me, bro. Like she was the only one that was taking care of me. My other grandma too, from my mom's side and stuff. But yeah, I was born and raised with my grandparents, bro. And then losing one of my grandparents was kind of hard for me, you know. I was really young, but yeah, man, like, it was just the struggle, the hardship that we had to overcome. But my grandma was like, she been working like at the school and stuff like that, so she would always like provide, you know. She would always be there for me and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I gotta say big shout out to my grandmas, both of them. Yeah, without them I wouldn't even be here, bro. Like, you know, they helped me pay for school. They were there for me when I was like, you know, throughout as a kid, you know. Without them I wouldn't have nothing, bro.
And were your parents around? Like, did you have like a relationship with them?
I mean, yeah, well, I would just see him here and there, you know. Now older, you know, my dad kind of like, he's there living with my fam, you know. We're all together now. Because I had moved over here, right, for a minute when my grandma was kind of by herself, you know. I'm trying over here to like make a living for myself. So help her out too, you know, once I have enough money and stuff like that. Yeah, my dad kind of moved in with her because, you know, she's already getting older. She needs somebody to look after her and stuff like that. So the relationship got a little bit better between me and my dad, I gotta say, you know, now that I see him every day, you know, basically. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool. And well, my mom, I mean, I see her once in a while, you know. Got my brothers and sisters out over there too. Shout out my whole family. I miss all my sisters and stuff like that. I don't get to see them as much. You know, I do make time whenever I do see them. It's more of like family events and stuff like that. They're already grown, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're all out there working. They're all doing their thing. But yeah, man, I'm proud of all of them, bro.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Like, you have a really cool relationship with your family. And
Yeah.
are they proud of you because you're doing music and stuff like that?
Most definitely. They send me text message. They're like, dude, I saw you, like, you know, you're performing and shit. Like, what the hell? Like, how you doing all this? You know, like podcast, you know, shows, chilling with all these famous people and everything like that. Oh shit, bro, you're out there. You know what I mean? But yeah, one of the greatest feelings I had in life was I was on a other podcast called Chew and New. Like the whole like setup was like, it looked like a radio station, bro, and everything like that. You know, I brought my mom into the studio and she was like starstruck, bro. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh shit, like this is what you're doing now, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, like bringing my family in, showing them like what I'm doing behind the scenes and stuff like that, because they don't see my everyday, you know, what I'm doing all the time, you know. Getting that experience, I guess, like kind of like shook her. I was happy, and like, you know, they were kind of asking her questions and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I did give her like a little message at the end, you know, because they were like, hey, tell your mom something. And I was like, okay, well, you know, like I gotta say it's like, it's my mom, you know.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What message did you tell her?
That I loved her, and you know, like she was been always like there to support me and stuff like that. So she's one of my greatest supporters.
Nice, man. That's good, man. And so, right before we close this episode, I was gonna ask you: is there something that you want your fans to know, or people that they're also chasing the same dream like you?
Yeah, just don't quit, man. Just don't quit. No matter the odds, no matter the obstacles, you know, you just gotta go through them and keep on fighting for what you believe in. You know, you gotta keep on chasing your dreams and try to make them into reality, bro. Like, I guarantee you, if you put your mind to something, you will achieve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So we're gonna go ahead and close the doors of the Venting Vault, guys. Before we take off, Brandon, do you wanna let them know your social media, where they can find you?
Find me social media wise, _young_water. That's young, YOUNG_water on Instagram. On Facebook, I go by Brandon Lopez. All platforms on Spotify, iTunes, all that. Young Water, YOUNG, Water, WATER.
All right, that's what's up, guys. So if you haven't subscribed, guys, make sure you guys do subscribe. And thank you, guys, and we'll see you till next time.
Flexing on these bitches, Randy Savage, yeah. You can play with me cause I ain't average, girl. Flexing on these bitches, Randy Savage, yeah. You can play with me cause I ain't average, girl.